Beloved one, pause for a moment. Before you scroll away, before your mind moves on to the next distraction, take a breath and stay right here with me. Something important is unfolding in this very moment, and heaven arranged this encounter for a reason. You may think you simply clicked on another video, but the truth is, moments like this are rarely random. Sometimes God interrupts our routine in quiet ways, placing a message directly in front of us at the exact second we need it. And if you are listening right now, there is a reason. Because somewhere deep inside your spirit, something has been stirring lately. You may not have been able to explain it. You may not even have told anyone about it. But there has been a subtle feeling growing inside you. A quiet awareness that something in your life is shifting. Maybe it feels like a gentle tug in your heart. Maybe it feels like a question you cannot answer. Maybe it feels like restlessness, as if your soul knows there is more ahead for you than what you are currently experiencing. Beloved one, that feeling is not accidental. That is often how God begins preparing someone for a new chapter. Before the visible change appears, the inner change begins first. And lately, your spirit has been waking up to something deeper. You may have noticed that certain things that once felt normal now feel different. Some conversations feel empty, some environments feel draining, and sometimes you find yourself wanting quiet instead of noise, reflection instead of constant activity. That is not weakness, that is awareness. Your spirit is becoming more sensitive. You are beginning to see life through clearer eyes. Beloved one, the truth is that growth often feels uncomfortable at first. When God begins transforming someone, it can feel confusing because the old version of life no longer fits, but the new season has not fully appeared yet. It is a space between chapters, a space where things feel uncertain, but in that space, God is working quietly. Think about the times recently when something could have gone wrong but somehow didn't. A conversation that could have turned into conflict suddenly softened. A problem that looked overwhelming somehow worked itself out. A moment that could have discouraged you instead passed more peacefully than expected. Those moments were not luck. They were protection. God has been watching over you in ways you cannot always see. There are situations you were shielded from, paths you were redirected away from, people who quietly drifted out of your life because their presence no longer aligned with your future. Sometimes when things leave our lives, we call it loss, but many times it is protection. Beloved one, heaven removes certain things not to hurt you, but to prepare you. And preparation is exactly what has been happening in your life. You may feel tired at times, not just physically tired, but emotionally tired. The kind of tiredness that comes from carrying responsibility, caring about others, and trying to do the right thing even when life feels complicated. You have likely been strong for many people. You have listened when others needed someone to talk to. You have offered encouragement when others were struggling. You have tried to keep peace even when your own heart felt heavy. But sometimes the people who support everyone else forget that they also need support. Beloved one, God sees the weight you have been carrying. He sees the strength it took for you to keep going. And He does not expect you to carry everything alone. That is why moments like this matter. Moments where your spirit can pause and reconnect with Him. Because true strength does not come from pushing endlessly. It comes from resting in God's presence. When you allow your heart to slow down and listen, something powerful begins to happen. Clarity starts replacing confusion. Peace starts replacing anxiety. And direction begins replacing uncertainty. Beloved one, you are entering a season where clarity will begin appearing in your life. Things that once felt confusing will start making sense. Situations that seemed stuck will begin to move. Opportunities that once seemed distant will suddenly come within reach. But these changes often start quietly. They begin inside your heart. God begins guiding your thoughts. He sharpens your discernment. He helps you see which paths lead forward and which ones lead nowhere. And slowly, step by step, your life begins aligning with the purpose He placed within you. You may not know every detail of what is ahead, but you do not need to know everything, because God already sees the entire path. Your role is simply to trust the next step He places before you. Beloved one, there is something important you must understand tonight. You have not come this far by accident. Every experience you went through shaped you. Every challenge you faced strengthened something within you. Even the difficult moments carried lessons that prepared you for what lies ahead. Sometimes we only understand the meaning of those moments later. But nothing in your life has been wasted. God has been weaving every part of your journey into something meaningful. And now you stand at the edge of a new chapter. It may not be obvious yet, but change is approaching. Doors you once tried to force open may suddenly open with ease. Paths you thought were closed may appear again in unexpected ways. And opportunities that seemed impossible may become reality. Because when God moves in someone's life, He does not always move slowly. Sometimes the shift happens suddenly. Beloved one, do not let fear convince you that the future will repeat the past. The next chapter of your life is not meant to be a continuation of your struggles. It is meant to reveal new possibilities. God is capable of turning situations around in ways we could never plan ourselves. What once looked like delay can suddenly become perfect timing. What once felt like rejection can reveal itself as protection. And what once seemed like failure can become the foundation of future success. Beloved one, tonight is a moment to breathe again, to release the worries that have been sitting in your mind, to let go of the pressure to have everything figured out, because you were never meant to control every detail of your journey. You were meant to walk with faith, faith that even when you cannot see the full picture, God still can. Faith that even when things seem uncertain, your path is still being guided. Faith that even when the world feels chaotic, Heaven is still in control. And as you continue forward, you will begin noticing small signs of change. Moments of peace where there was once anxiety. Unexpected opportunities appearing in ordinary days. New connections entering your life that bring encouragement and understanding. These are the quiet ways God moves, not always loudly, but always meaningfully. Beloved one, hold on to hope in this season. Do not allow discouragement to convince you that nothing is changing. Even when progress feels slow, movement is still happening. God is preparing things in ways you cannot yet see. And when the right moment arrives, what has been prepared will reveal itself clearly. You will look back and realize that every step led you exactly where you needed to be. For now, remain patient, remain faithful. Continue moving forward with trust, because the story God is writing with your life is still unfolding, and the chapter ahead carries possibilities greater than anything you have imagined. Beloved one, may peace fill your heart tonight. May clarity guide your thoughts. May strength rise within you when you feel tired. And may your path continue unfolding with purpose, protection, and grace. If this message spoke to your spirit, remember to subscribe so you never miss what heaven may send next. But most importantly, carry this truth with you tonight. You are seen, you are guided, and your journey is far from over. Amen.